Hi, I'm Dorinda from PrimordialDor Tarot, and I'm here to do a Leo reading today for September 5th to 8th, 2025. I'm using the Thoth Tarot deck, and I'm going to do a Celtic cross. At this time, I'd appreciate it if you could hit the like and subscribe button. Costs you nothing to subscribe, and it helps me build this channel, and I appreciate it. Thank you. All right. Got the deck for Leo. For Leo, please. All right. Calling upon the universe. Can I have some messages, please, for Leo? For Leo, please. For Leo, please. All right. All right, Leo, bottom of the deck's the overall. Bottom of the deck, we have Venus in Aries, Four of Wands, completion. All right, so this is the Thoth deck. It's a little different. Rider-Waite-Smith, that's like the marriage card, celebration. Well, this is kind of a marriage completion type thing, too. It's completion. As you can see, the ram's head and the doves and the flames, nothing goes by these rings. So that means, you know, you've got a great reputation. And, you know, you're admired. You've taken some skill you have right to the top. And you can't take it any higher. You know, so it's completed. You got to start a new challenge. This, you've done well. It's done. Time to start something new. It could be, and it could be a love affair that's completed. It could be a living situation that's completed. A job situation that's completed. Something's completed. Time to take on a new challenge, Leo. All right, Leo, your present situation, you have the Queen of Swords. All right, the Queen of Swords. She rules communication and speaking, saying the right words at the right time. She's highly intelligent. She doesn't miss a detail. She is sharp. She sees everything, okay? And she's fair and she's open. Sometimes she can be sharp, speaking from the tip of that sword, so you don't want to piss her off, right? All right. So this means you are in an excellent mental situation shape. You know, like your brain's sharp. You're sharp. You know what to say. Your mind doesn't miss anything. Okay, and as you can see, she's up above the clouds. Above the clouds. So she has a different perspective on everything. She has an excellent perspective. Looking down at life. So she has a different viewpoint than everybody else. So that makes her even more smart, you know, more intelligent. She sees what's going on, the whole picture. So, Leo, at this time, you're very sharp. You know what to say. You don't miss a detail. You are like the Queen of Swords. All right, Leo, that's perfect. And something's completed because you've done it well. Time to move on. Challenge, new challenge. Take on something new. Anything you can handle. All right, Leo, your challenge is the Moon card, Major Arcana. Okay, so it's about taking a little bit of a step back, time out. You know, there's some things being hidden from you at this time. You're not seeing the whole picture. Even though you are the Queen of Swords, even though you are the Queen of Swords and you're pretty much seeing everything, there is something you don't see. All right? And, you know, the little scarab beetle's in the ground holding the sun. When the ground gets warm enough, he's carrying that sun through the dark and scary forest. And then the sun's going to come up, illuminate everything, and illuminate the truth. The truth will be seen, okay? And even though you're the Queen of Swords, you're missing some little thing. You can't see it right now, but you'll be able to see it soon. That's your challenge. Just hang in there. You'll see it soon. All right. Leo, your below position is the Ace of Swords. All right, so this is clarity. You know, you're sharp, more sword energy, right? This is the Magician's sword cutting through those clouds to clarity and seeing the truth, right? She will get to the bottom of that Moon card. All right, and you've been crowned 22 rays, 11 and 11. So trust your intuition at this time. This is the high intuition card. Your intuition is bang on, Leo. And you are the Queen of Swords. So you're pretty sharp. All right, you're sharp. I'm just trying to get this camera angle right here, okay? And you're not missing a thing, and trust your gut instincts because you're bang on. All right. So whatever this moon card's hiding from you, you will see it soon. Okay. Excellent. You're not missing a thing, Leo. Past position, Leo, which could be yesterday or last weekend, we have the Princess of Discs. And she indicates a pregnancy, if you could be pregnant or someone you know pregnant. But at the same time, she's ready to go to war. And she carries that disc of creativity, okay? And she's a builder, all right? And she deals with the money and the wealth and creation of money and wealth, disc energy, material resources, all right? So she wants to build a new business, something that thrives, grows, expands, and continues to bring in the revenue, all right? That's her mission. That's what she does. She's a great builder. And that in the past, you've probably made a decision about what you're going to do next to bring in the bucks, all right? And you got her energy going for you. It's awesome, and like I say, you must have some new challenge, some new business you want to do, all right? Because your completion card is the overall. So now let's take up a new challenge, okay? And then if it's not an actual human baby, the baby is the new project. That's what I call it. Anyway, right? That's your baby. You want to get up every day and go get that, work on your baby, your project, whatever it is going to bring you in money. Okay? All right. So that's powerful. Your future position, Leo. We have Major Arcana. We have the Tower. The Tower card. The Eye of Horus coming in. Okay? So the Tower is an unexpected event. It's going to take away things that are no longer needed in your life, Leo, and it's always much better, smoother, beautiful after the Tower event because all the things that weren't necessary have been removed. Now, this could just be items, things you don't need, and you won't give it away or donate it. You just keep hanging on to it. I'll take those out. Could be people in your life that they don't need to be in your life anymore, Leo. Could be thought patterns and belief systems. But whatever it is, the Tower's coming and clear it out. It's not to be feared. Things are going to be so much better afterwards. All right, Leo, your near future position, we have Venus in Cancer, 2 of Cups, love. All right, Leo, this is finding that perfect mate, that perfect partner, right? Love, a partnership, right? Someone that, is on your same vibe. Same vibration as you, wants the same things as you, all right? And that's in your near future, Leo. Wow. Okay, Leo, internally what you're thinking about. We have Moon in Cancer, 4 Cups, luxury. Okay, so you got luxury. You're enjoying the beautiful things in life. Maybe you're hanging on to it a little too tightly. Or maybe you're indulging a little bit too much. You don't want to get spoiled. You don't want that luxury to spoil you. So you have to make the right decisions to keep that luxury in your life. And no choice is not an option. You have to make decisions that are correct. And, you keep that luxury in your life. All right, Leo? So you're thinking about that. You're thinking about it. You know that. You do know it. All right, Leo, in your environment, we have Major Arcana. We have the Fortune card, otherwise known as the Wheel of Fortune. All right, so this wheel just constantly turns. You're never stuck at the bottom. It's your time now, Leo, to climb to the top of that wheel and keep your eyes on those stars. This is luck, good fortune, a big win. All right, so this is in your environment. Something could happen. You're the Queen of Swords. You're going to see something. You have good luck. You're going to meet somebody, meet your mate, and have good luck in material resources and wealth. Something's going to happen. Something great's going to happen. Something's going to happen. The Tower event. The Tower will clear things out, so then this can come in. All right? This getting rid of what's not needed in your life. And then you get the good stuff, because you have to make room. You have to make room for the good stuff. All right? And then the good stuff comes in with a bit of love as well, Leo. Beautiful. Your hopes and fears, this would be a hope. You have the Princess of Cups. All right, so there's the bit of love coming in, Leo. All right. She's all dreamy, floating with the dolphin and the swan. Crystal's falling off her gown. She's all up in her head. Fantasies, desires, romantic love. She's daydreaming about all those things. And she wants the perfect kind of love. You know, equal give and take and respect and honoring each other and everything. And excitement. So, Leo, after the Tower, here comes a bit of love. Nice. Beautiful. And you're sharp. You're so sharp, right? You're going to know it. You're going to know it when you meet it, Leo. Look at that. Queen of Swords. You got the high intuition and hoping for some beautiful love. All right, Leo. The final card and the outcome of this reading, Leo. We have Venus and Scorpio, 7 of Cups, debauchery. Okay, so you have a lot of choices to make. You can make, you know, there's different things you can do. And some of those choices may not be the best for you, okay? And some of them may be, okay? But in this deck, the Thoth deck, it's called debauch. This card is called debauchery. So, you know, there may be people around you that they're not wishing the best for you, you know. They'd rather see you fail than win. All right, and they're trying to trip you up a little bit, or they're trying to pull you off your course, but they're not going to, because you're the Queen of Swords with this high intuition, and these people are not going to be able to touch you, Leo. So you'll be able to find that beautiful love and that beautiful fortune, okay, and get that beautiful fortune, and you are sharp. You are sharp. Your mind's sharp at this time, Leo. All right, Leo, that's beautiful. Just stick to your guns. Don't let anybody pull you off your course. All right, Leo, I'd like to conclude with one animal spirit card, please, for Leo. One card for Leo. One card for Leo. All right, here we go. Grasshopper spirit. Take a leap of faith. All right, Leo. A tower's going to come through, and then you got to take a leap of faith and just trust in the process, Leo. Trust in the process. Don't worry when that tower blows through. All right, Leo, that was a beautiful reading. I enjoyed it. I hope you did, and I'll catch you next time.